Hello, it's Crafty Carol here again with another little extra video. I don't know if you've yet seen the kit collections from Stampin Up, and they have a wonderful range of kits, and a new one has just come out, and it's called the Birthday Card Organiser Kit. And this kit, I first saw it and I thought, oh, I have to buy that. One for myself, obviously, but also for presents for people for Christmas. And this one I'm actually making for a friend, one of my best friends from many years ago. So the kit comes with the gorgeous planner, I'll show you in a minute, and also the stuff to make 12 different cards, 6 of each, of 2 of each design. But as you know, I don't always stick to what it says. So I'll show you what I've done. Just to go through what comes in the kit, you always get everything you need to make everything that's shown in the kit. And you have full instructions telling you where even to put your little glue spots, and also your dimensionals, and how to stick bits of things down onto cards. The instructions are always there. So this is the planner itself, and it has pockets everywhere. So it has a pocket at the front here, so you can put cards in there. You can put the person's name on here, and then you have sheets for each month. So you've got, and again, they're envelope packets, so you can put the cards in for the people whose birthdays are in that month. So all 12 months are in the planner, and then again at the back there's another pocket. Beautifully strong, really, really lovely, and plenty of room in here to fit lots of cards, and it's still closed quite nicely. So the kit comes with, you can see I've used a lot of these already, with the months in 4 different languages. So French, Dutch, German and English. Obviously I've used the English ones in here, but you'll notice some other spaces. I'll come to that in a minute. You also get the sticky cards with all of the greetings, wishing you a happy birthday and it's your day. Again, I've used those in different ways. So let's have a look at what I've actually made to go in this planner. Put that just to one side for a minute and let me get you the cards. So the cards themselves, and obviously I have as well decorated the envelopes, always decorate the envelopes. And I've actually done lots of different things, so we'll have a look at some of them. The one in the actual, which was one of them was actually done as in this one. This one is as in the kit itself. This is how it suggests you put it together. All of the bits are there, including this sort of Hessian strip of paper there. So that is the ordinary card. Another tip, by the way, is do put in some greetings inside your card. If you want, you could leave them blank for your recipient to write in. I like to put something in. So that's the original card with the rose bits and the Hessian, it's your day. So I did a few extra things with my roses. I turned it round. I did a vertical card and used the different card backgrounds, the green and this, and I just mixed everything up. So this was another card I made using the this background and the rose and some glitters and that, and I cut the Hessian to make a little backing for my sentiment on that card. For this one, again, I used the green card, but I used some of the triangles that go with the other cards and added those together for this, and just put one rose on without the twirly bits, the other leaves, because I use those in different projects. Here's another one very similar to the first, but with the addition of the triangle in the base, and another one here. Now this one, I decided I didn't want to waste some of these tags, so I've actually put it's your day in all the 4 languages down that one, down the side of that one, and tucked a leaf and a bud behind a triangle there. I also used every single one of these sequins on these cards and the rest. This is another one, just used again the rose on the front, and then we have the ones from, this is the one that's actually as per the instructions in the card, using the happiest birthday. These all stick, these are all sticky ones, and the triangles stuck on the dotted front of the dotted base cards. So that's the first one of those. I messed around, I turned the triangles around in different places. I put a couple of triangles together and trimmed them off to go with that, and used a Hessian strip and then stamped on the Hessian strip, Hessian paper it is strip, and added It's Your Day instead of Happiest Birthday to that one. This one, I didn't use the whole rose, I just used some of the other bits and stuck this across the middle, raising it up. Same with this one, I just used some of the bits from the rose and the Happiest Birthday across here. And I used my final rose on a plain spotty fronted card. I didn't think it needed anything else, just with It's Your Day and a few sequins. So that's what I made out of the kit card. So I've got there 12 different cards out of the ones in the kit. You could, of course, make them all the same if you wished, but I don't know. I like to make different things. And then I thought, you know what? I saw this rose that's in the kit, and I thought that reminds me of something. And it reminded me of the Cottage Rose stamp set, which I love and I've made different things with before. And I decided I would use that rose and cut it out and make my own cards. Now, the colour scheme for this Birthday Card Organiser Kit uses Petal Pink and Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. So I decided to use similar colours and make matching cards of my own. So here are a whole range of matching cards that I made. The Happy Birthday sentiment is also from that kit. And this arrow that I've used behind, this is actually, I don't know if you can see it there, it's actually one of, just see perhaps behind, it's one of the other non-English month stickers. And I've just used it and stuck Happy Birthday on top. So this is the rose that I've done. This is the rose from the Cottage Rose set, which I've coloured in the Petal Pink markers. And I've also used Shaded Spruce on the leaves, which is the one that's in the one in the kit. But you can see it doesn't look too different. And it certainly matches with the one that you get in the kit. And I copied the style of colouring as well, slightly rough, going over the edges a little bit, sort of scribbled around a little bit with the colour. And that's what I've done on this to make it match. So this is the first one I made. I made my own background to the card. This is actually using a retired stamp set, which is one of my favourite background sets. It's called Playful Backgrounds. Unfortunately, it's retired. But you could use any sort of splodgy or backgroundy stamp to make a background for your card, and then colour in your Cottage Rose and your leaves to stick them on the front. So that was the first one I did. I did another one, again, doing the Cottage Rose and the leaves. This time I sort of made my own triangles using some of my old kits. This actual background background stamp, sorry, is the Gorgeous Grunge, another of my favourites, but again sadly retired. And this sentiment, what I did with that, as you can see, normally when you get a kit, these are like push-out sentiments, so you can always use the back of the ones with the different languages. But these are sticky, so I can't use the back of them. And what I did was I measured the centre. Unfortunately, this white does not match with our basic white, although you may have some white card that matches. But you want to cut out a piece which is 2.3 by 5.5 centimetres, and it just fits across the centre of these panels, covers up the words, and then you can either stamp direct or put another layer on top, or whatever you want to do. So that's the size if you want to use the rest of these sheets, which I obviously will in time. And this is a piece of soft succulent that I've covered over that, which is what I have used in this card. So all I've done here is stamped on it the best wishes from the Cottage Rose set on top of the soft succulent, on top of the sticky sentiment, again to make it all coordinate when I send it to my friend. This is the next one I did, again using different grungy backgrounds. This is a whole background stamp, again retired, the Playful Backgrounds, just playing around with different backgrounds. Then I thought I'll make some more spotty cards. And this is paper from, what is it called? It's the True Love Designer Series paper, which was around earlier this year. And it's got lots of spotty bits on it. It's black and white. Oh, that was another sheet. That was from another set of paper. That's from the Host stamp set, which is still available in the annual catalogue. So that's lovely. And that's got black and white on one side and colours on the other. So I used some pieces of that to cut triangles. my True Love background spotty paper as the background for the card, and I used Wishing You the Best Day Ever. That is from the Framed Occasions stamp set, which I also thought matched it nicely. There's a hexagon and you can put any of these things inside the hexagon, and I chose that one. And it does fit with the stylish shapes dies that you can cut out then with the dies. And again, I just used that, didn't put any soft succulent on that card at all. But I did for this. Now, I hadn't got any soft succulent paper in any of my designer series packs. What I do have is the set of designer series 2021 to 2023 paper, specialist paper. So I used some soft succulent from that pack to make another triangle for that, added to some different triangles again to keep that theme going so that all these cards match. And finally this one, again, soft succulent triangle, the black dotted paper triangle, and again I stamped on one of these sticky labels from the kit. So I've ended up so far, and there's plenty more to go if I want, but I now have, instead of just 12 cards of a kit, I have now got 18 cards to put in. I may well do 6 more and add them to my kit for my friend. And the final thing I would recommend for you to do is on the, where is it, my journal itself, on the thing itself, I am actually going to use, I'm waiting for the new dies. There's some new alphabet dies coming in a new catalogue, and I've been able to get them on pre-order. More about that from January. But I've used my existing alphabet dies to cut out the name of my friend, and I shall stick that on the book so it'll be personalised. So I hope you got some ideas as to how you can extend kits and use them in different ways. And I do recommend this gorgeous birthday card organiser kit. Great present either for yourself or for a loved one. But don't just make what's in it. Use your imagination and extend things a bit more. Thanks for joining me today. Do please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and get them to sign up on my website, and then you'll get my emails and can find all of the instructions for these things on posts in my blog on my website. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.